This sanctioning body president is not a disinterested party. As he's claiming, I'm not. He has business interests he clearly feels, in my opinion, are threatened by a shifting landscape in boxing. And I am a part of that shifting landscape. It ain't business as usual anymore, where these cancerous sanctioning body cells drain the life out of the sport year after year.
Max Kellerman is standing firm even while calling out one of the most powerful organizations in boxing. He's made it clear that the alphabet soup era is finished, and he openly calls groups like the WBC a cancer to the sport. He says he has 25 years of proof that his views aren't bought, they're based on reality. This isn't just another media argument. It's a battle over the future of boxing, and Kellerman is ready to tear down the old system. To understand why the WBC president is furious at a commentator, you simply need to follow the money. Organizations like the WBC, WBA, and IBF survive on sanctioning fees. If a fighter wants to keep their belt, they must pay a percentage of their earnings. For decades, fighters accepted it as the price of being champion. But everything changed when Terence Crawford defeated Canelo Alvarez, earned around $50 million, and decided he was done paying those fees.
Mauricio, got a lot to say about me not paying him $300,000 plus another $100K something for sanction fees, right? Then he gonna tell me I ain't even apologize. Like, who the fuck you think I am? Boy, you better slap your fucking self. Ain't paying your ass shit. Fuck you talking about pay you $300,000. What makes you so motherfucking better than any of the other sanctioned bodies? Huh? Answer that question. What makes you better than the WBO, the IBF, or the WBA? Everybody accepted what I was giving them. But you, the WBC, think that you better than everybody, don't you? So since you, the WBC, and you got the fucking green belt, which don't mean fucking shit. The fucking real belt is the ring belt, which is free, motherfucker. What are you talking about? You want me to pay you more than the other sanctioned bodies because you feel like you better than them. How in the world all the sanctioned bodies agreed to the same amount, but you sit your motherfucking ass up there and say that I need to apologize to you? The fuck? You can take the fucking belt. It's a trophy anyway.
WBC still sent Crawford a reduced bill, around 0.6%, roughly $300,000 just to keep a belt he had already earned. Crawford's response instantly became legendary. He didn't negotiate. He didn't ask for more time. He went public and said, "I'm not paying your BS." He basically told them the belt was just a trophy and challenged them to come take it. This embarrassed the WBC on a global level. When the top fighter in the world treats your title like a cheap accessory, other fighters start questioning your value too. The WBC had no option but to strip the belt, but the real damage was already done. The rebellion had begun.
Terence Crawford has been very successful in the ring. He has been a world champion for 12 or 13 years, multiple times with the WBO in super lightweight. He won the WBC super lightweight. Then he unified and became undisputed in welterweight against WBC champion, who was Spence, in a great fight. He petitioned to fight a final elimination bout in super welterweight against Madrimov and remain champion in welter. The WBC supported him. He did not comply with the rules. Then he moves up to super middle and makes the fight of the century, beats Canelo, makes $50 million or around that. The WBC absolutely is not going to charge 3% of such an amount. We made a very clear 0.6%, which is $300,000, with $225,000 going to the Jose Sulaiman Boxers Fund, which is to help former fighters in need. And it is just regrettable. Not even a thank you or I'm sorry, taking a different route. No response. I wish him the best. But this is not. The WBC is huge, is great, It's about greatness, and I'm relieved to tell you.
Max didn't just report Crawford's story, he used it to launch a deeper attack on these organizations. On his show, he didn't hold back. He compared sanctioning bodies to cancer cells. It sounds harsh, but his point was simple: cancer drains its host while giving nothing back. That's exactly how he sees these groups. They attach themselves to the fighters who actually risk their lives, then take money without contributing anything meaningful to the sport.
The one doing the critiquing is not a journalist. He's not a disinterested party. Disinterested, by the way, doesn't mean uninterested. They're conflated. Disinterested means you're neutral. You're an observer the way a scientist looks at data, right? They can't be rooting for one outcome or another. And this sanctioning body president is not a disinterested party. He, as he's claiming, I'm not. He has business interests he clearly feels, in my opinion, are threatened by a shifting landscape in boxing. And I am a part of that shifting landscape. It ain't business as usual anymore, where these cancerous sanctioning body cells drain the life out of the sport year after year. Finally, I want to say this. In terms of the thought that based on the identity of my employers, you have to take what I say with a grain of salt. You should. You should consider all these things. You should also judge what I'm saying based on the content of what I'm saying and the truthfulness of it.
Max argued that maybe in the past these bodies helped keep boxing organized, but today they're just middlemen collecting fees. Fans don't pay to see the WBC belt, they pay to see Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, and the fighters themselves. If the fighters are the product and the fans are the customers, then why are millions flowing to organizations that don't step inside the ring? Max declared that the era of these bodies draining the sport is ending. And his comment about them being cancerous is what pushed WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman over the edge.
Said exactly what I'm saying now about Ring Magazine championships and the sanctioning body championships for the past 25 years. I've been employed by Ring Magazine for several months now, but I've been saying the same exact thing I'm saying now for 25 years.
Just pick up Ring Magazine and it says so inside. They list the real champions in each division, and people say, well, what gives Ring Magazine the legitimacy to rank champions? What about the sanctioning bodies? No, the sanctioning bodies have blown it a million ways.
You got receipts?
I got receipts
Let's get it.
posted on Twitter.
When Sulaiman heard Max's criticism, he didn't respond with facts or transparency. Instead, he attacked Max's character. In an interview with Fight Hype, Sulaiman laughed off the comments, though he was clearly irritated. He claimed Max was only speaking out because he now works for the Ring Magazine, which is owned by the Saudi General Entertainment Authority, led by Turki Al-Sheikh.
Max Kellerman spoke with Mr. Khan earlier today in an interview, and they spoke about...
No, please, I will not comment because that is a scripted commentary.
Okay.
The WBC does not have outlets. They own that outlet, so they can script. And it is so embarrassing how low Max Kellerman, Mike Coppinger, they have gone so low because they do represent the publication. So it is scripted. It's biased completely. So I don't like to comment on that.
Okay. Well,
you are doing an interview. This is not biased. I am answering every single question.
Absolutely.
And I don't owe anything to you. You don't owe anything to me. You ask, I respond. But to talk about a program that is scripted, absolutely not.
That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.